Abby's Sweet Shop. Today I'm going to show you how to make caramel apple cupcakes, and they are so delicious. Like, we're talking like favorite dessert kind of delicious, like love your mama kind of delicious. So now I'm going to show you how to make it. For today's ingredients, we need 3/4 a cup of apple finely diced. Of course, you need your cupcake. It's going to be a vanilla cupcake, gluten-free of course. A half a teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of lemon juice, half a tablespoon of cornstarch, 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, and 3/4 a cup of water. First thing that you want to do with your cupcake is you actually want to cut off the top. They make these things, I forgot what they're called, but they're at Michael's, where you can do a perfect circle if you want. However, nobody really notices, and so I do like a little shape like that with my knife. You can see it's just pointed on the end, and then I cut a little bit extra in the middle. It's like so good that if you get into a fight with your man, you could totally bring this over and sprinkle a little flour on your face and be like, baby, I cooked in the kitchen all week, and he'll be like, you're so sweet, you make sugar taste like salt. So this next part, you're gonna actually get a small saucepan. This is rather large, but you know, it works. And so you're gonna combine your water, and you wanna heat it up, put your water in, and then you're gonna put your sugar in, ta-da, your cornstarch. And I do everything by look, and so I don't necessarily measure everything out, but that is about a half, of a teaspoon, or yeah. And then you want to pour in your apples, and this is the part where you want to spin it around a little bit. It's just like an apple pie going on here, so keep flipping for about 5 minutes. Okay, so it's all done now. What you want to do is you want to pull it off the heat right away as soon as you think it's done, and put in a little lemon juice, because the lemon juice is actually what preserves it if you don't eat it right now. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a little itty bitty bit, fill it in, and it's okay if you put a little bit at the top, because I overfill my cupcakes all the time, but nobody complains. And then you just put your little toppers on. They're fine. You're gonna cover it with whipped cream. So you wanna use your heavy whipped cream, a little bit of sugar, and a little bit of vanilla extract. Make sure you get the gluten-free one, okay? And then all you do is whisk it till it gets thick. And it tastes so much better than this one at the store. Just remember though, it's gonna be a little bit darker, you can see it there, than the one that you get at the store, because you've got your vanilla extract in it and it kind of colors it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna douse it on top here. It really doesn't matter the shape that you make, because the last and final step is we're gonna put our caramel drizzle on top. And I'm gonna show you how to make that too, and we're gonna make that from scratch as well. So this is just enough whipped cream here in my pretty little glass. Okay, so the next step that we're gonna do with the caramel, we're gonna use about a fourth to a third of a cup of water. Pour it in your saucepan here that's already heating up. You're gonna use 3/8 of sugar. So I've got 1/8 right here, and I gotta get 2 more of these puppies. And what you're looking for is just to have the sugar on one end brown a little bit, and if it browns, you can flip it over so the other side of the sugar browns. But you want the water to absorb the sugar to create that caramelized taste and state. As soon as it starts getting a little bit brown, you kind of want to move it around a little bit, distribute the, I guess the sauce, the caramel. Like this color right here is when you want to pull your pan away, and this is when you put the whipped cream in. You gotta be careful, or the heavy whipped cream right here, you gotta be careful because it's gonna sizzle. So it took about 10 minutes for us to actually make the caramel, and we're sitting there and we're watching it, and you know, it does take about 10 minutes for it to actually change the color to brown. Now when you take it off of your stove to let it cool, it only takes about 30 seconds. Make a hole about the size of a button, a small button. And then I have my caramel right here, and it's already hardened a little bit. So I can even take like the other end of my straw and like push it down into my cupcake here. Oh my god. It's so good.